Now, this is to explain how to issue a drunkenness certificate. So, why drunkenness certificate is necessary? One is that he is consumed alcohol, another is he has consumed alcohol under the influence, or he has consumed alcohol but not under the influence. To prove or to disprove these three theories, this drunkenness certificate is necessary. Usually it is in a road traffic accident. So when he has consumed alcohol, they will try to estimate the amount of alcohol he has consumed, because later on he will say that he has consumed alcohol within the legal limits or within the motor vehicle accident limits. So, or he can say that he has not consumed alcohol but he still smells of alcohol because of various reasons one can give. So, he can contest that I have not consumed alcohol. When there is a dispute, then they bring him to a doctor for drunkenness certificate. Who can give one drunkenness certificate? Can any doctor give a drunkenness certificate? If for an offence, in case police brings us to us, we can issue, any doctor can issue a drunkenness certificate. But usually to combine the drunkenness certificate and the injuries he has sustained, they usually go to a government hospital where it will be free of cost, or just for drunken driving alone without any accident, when he contests that he has not consumed alcohol, but probably because he took some excess of cough syrup, that is why the alcohol contained in that smelling of alcohol, then they bring him to a doctor. Or when he says that he is suffering from diabetes which has led to his ketoacidosis, that is why the fruity odor is emanating, or it is this uremic coma which gives him this kind of a smell and confusionness, and he is not able to be oriented. All these things can mimic picture of an alcoholic. So, when a patient wants to defend himself, he has to get a drunkenness certificate. So, he can, when he disputes that he has not consumed alcohol, the police will bring him to us. The police can do an instantaneous drunkometer or alcometer or breath analysis electronically by saying that he is above 30 milligrams of alcohol. But even that alcohol, if he contests that no, I have not consumed alcohol, then they bring him to a doctor. Or suppose he is found wandering or walking in a drunken gait, then they can catch him for his misbehavior, for his effects of alcohol. Or suppose it is in a factory wherein machineries are involved, wherein in a drunken state he can injure himself or he can injure others also with this switching on the machineries. Or it is an school or a college wherein we are not supposed to consume alcohol and then attend studies. So, in those cases, to prove that he has misbehaved or he has produced nuisance or he is non-cooperative or he is working in a machinery or he is driving a vehicle, when the patient contests that he has not consumed alcohol, they come to a drunkenness certificate. So, we cannot straight away think that all those patients police bring to us are drunken patients, because he is bold enough to vouch for himself that he has not consumed alcohol. We should think of other conditions which mimic an alcoholic, which gives a picture as if he has consumed alcohol, which gives a picture that he is an alcoholic. So, first requisition will be to get a requisition from the police that he has to give it in writing to issue a drunkenness certificate for this person. A person itself can come alone for various reasons. In that cases also, for example, he wants to get a certificate and then attend probably a religious function because he has been spending of alcohol, to say that he has not consumed alcohol or not under the influence, to attend a interview or to attend a religious function, he can come for a certificate. Just he gets a vaccination certificate for a safety. So in that case, even without a request, we can issue, provided he gives us the consent for issuing the certificate after examination. So we usually put the date, place and time of examination, because not only the date, the time of examination, what was his condition. Then of course the place of examination, which place we did it. The general procedures, the name may not be very important, just to have an indication of which place he comes, which religion he belongs to, because certain religions do not consume alcohol, it is forbidden by religion. And then the age is below 18 years, they are not supposed to possess or consume alcohol. And then sex for a female because of the excess body fat, it can get distributed, and so even if he has consumed small amounts, sometimes it may not be traceable in the blood. And its occupation, certain types of occupation, they consume alcohol to go for that kind of a job, for which there are some exemptions given when when they enter these septic tanks, though it is forbidden, still that act is going on, or in a drainage tube, or when they are even have to dissect and decompose body. This sometimes some people, they consume alcohol so that to avoid the unpleasantness. So their occupation also is being taken into account, and also to know that whether they were chronic drinkers or occasional drinkers. If he is an officer by or in a profession, he may not have the chance to drink daily, or at least morning till evening. And address from which place he comes from, so that whether any illicit distilling is being available or not. And the police request number, and it should not be below the rank of an inspector. If the inspector is not there, a sub-inspector can give, or at least a station house officer has to give. Then the date and the time exactly of starting the examination, completing the examination, the place of examination, the identification marks 1 and 2. Usually 2 identification marks are being given on, preferably on either side of the body, on the exposed parts of the body, describing a mole in detail regarding the size, shape, and whether it is raised or not, whether hair is grown over that or not.